How's it going, y'all? It's Hal, and in today's video, I want to talk about my passion in content creation and how I got to where I am with all of it now. I just think that this would be interesting to talk about, as I've come a very long way since I started making videos, up to where we are now in this point of time. And we're not gonna delay anything, so sit back, grab a snack, get all cozy, cuddle a buddy, and let's get right in. Going back, even all the way back into my single digits, I've always wanted to provide some kind of entertainment, as things like video games, TV shows, other media kind of things have been very inspiring to me. And because of how happy it made me want to make my own games, my own shows, my own videos, to help others feel the same way that I felt when I would watch things, or play things. When I was younger, I would make unedited and low quality TV shows with my toys and plushies on my phone. And I had no access to internet back in the day, so I had nobody to show, and just ended up keeping them to myself. In 2012, I had a way to access the internet, and I also found out how to make a Gmail account, and I ended up making a YouTube channel. With this channel, I was only able to upload a couple videos, as I lost access to it a long time back. But the videos are just, well, me being a kid. There's not really much else to say about this, to be honest, so moving on. So I didn't actually have a router for internet, I didn't have Wi-Fi or anything, so I wasn't able to keep up with uploading content as much, so I stopped uploading. That was until 2014 when I made this channel and started making more silly videos to make my friends laugh. So remember when I said about making TV shows with my toys and plushies when I was a kid? Well, now I was able to do that, but actually upload them this time. I made a bunch of accounts back in the day and uploaded them all to separate channels with their respectful topics, because now that I could, I was just attached to making YouTube channels. And it was all loads of fun, and I did this for a couple years, until my focus shifted in 2016. In 2016, I was given my own PC for the first time, mainly for schoolwork, but we all know that's not exactly what it was used for. Instead, it was mainly used for making YouTube videos. I shifted my focus onto just one YouTube channel out of all of the other ones that I had at the time, and that one being known today as King Mingy. Here I went under the persona and playing the role of my cat, where he was playing video games. I did some searching around, and I found some free-to-use screen recorder, and I used that at the time. I believe it was called iSpring? I could be wrong. And I was only able to upload what my PC could handle, which it was a potato. It was literally a 2007 Dell PC running Windows Vista. So Geometry Dash was the perfect victim for that, and that's what I was hyperfixated on at the time anyway. So the channel at one point was a Geometry Dash based YouTube channel. I also tried to upload other videos too, like playing a mobile game called Traffic Racer. I also played some Pokemon Red, and I used to record pretty much any game that I felt like playing with my phone's camera. I tried to set a schedule up back in the day, but it flopped very quickly because, well, I have ADHD. Time management is really not a thing for me. Going into 2017, I got a PS4, where I could upload a lot more games than I could before, and I also had the ability to record them without using my phone's camera this time. So this is where the videos went from there. The focus shifted from just gameplay to try and make videos about games, for example like news on games, updates, shop reviews, that kind of thing. Not just that, but I also started streaming every Friday night. I did all of that until 2020, where I started to shift focuses into creating game montages instead. This is where the channel started forming a small audience, and I wanted to take it seriously, to give it more of a professional look. Another thing is I stopped streaming in 2022, as I started a new Twitch channel, which I still stream pretty often over there. The Twitch channel and Mingy's YouTube channel were the main focus for content at the time. I started putting in more effort into both the montages and the streams, trying to make things as high of a quality as I could. I was making montages from about 2018, but only started accepting criticism for them in 2020, where I started making them better. For example, the music not as loud, syncing clips to the music, and just overall making it more attention-grabbing. So my streams were just streamed from my PS4 at the time, so I wasn't really able to do much with it until I got a decent desktop in 2021, where I got myself a webcam and started using a free-to-use model for FaceRig. I'll put that right here. I also had a capture card too, so I could stream things, for example, that are on Switch, or even my PS3 now. Fast forward some time and, well, now we're almost at the present. I didn't really change much in terms of what I was doing, but the more experience I got, the better quality things started to get on both YouTube and Twitch. In 2022, that's when I got my VR headset, and, well, immediately got attached. So my streams were primarily in VR, mainly Beat Saber for the longest time. It just made me so happy, and that's what I do content for, to make others and myself happy. After a little bit, I shifted back into playing whatever I felt like on stream, which still mainly was Beat Saber at the time. But I started switching up the games again whenever I felt like it. Go forward a little bit more into mid-2023, that's when I changed up this YouTube channel where you're watching this video, and started making the style of videos like this one that you're watching now, which brings us up to where we are now. Another thing is I recently got back into Pokemon again, so I've been starting to upload videos on another channel focusing around that as well, and it's actually one of the channels I made back in 2016. And I'll leave that in the description if you want to go check it out. Well, I guess that's where we're up to now. I'm sure I missed out some of the pieces of the puzzle, so if I did, I'll have to go over them again in another video. Also, another thing, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I also made other forms of entertainment back in the day, like making my own games. So at some point, I'll be going over those too. But this is the end of the video now, so I hope you had fun watching. I'm sorry there hasn't been content flowing around in the past couple of weeks or so. I've been kind of mentally down and just trying to get to things when I can. Well, that's all there is to say, so I hope y'all have a nice day. Until next time, all of the huggies, and I'll see y'all around. Hey friends, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to be entertained by some more of my stuff, I'll be leaving some videos around the sky somewhere. Just around here. Somewhere around there. If you don't want to miss out, I recommend turning on notifications, and you can join our Discord server where we hang out, and you'll even get notifications there for when I upload or go live on Twitch. Until then, just remember to stay awesome, stay fuzzy, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!